Howdy everybody, and welcome back to BTD6. We're going to be doing an intermediate map this time, and the reason we're doing an intermediate map, and we're going to add a little bit of a gimmick to it, but the reason why we're doing this is because I actually don't have the advanced maps prepped yet to actually do chimps. Anyway, we're going to be doing a small gimmick on this one, or I'm going to attempt to at least. So this is called like a quiet man, what is this map called? Anyway, it's a quiet street, right? So with it being a quiet street, we're gonna try to use only quiet towers. And I mean, what better way to start with a quiet tower than to use like a ninja? And perhaps a dart monkey. I imagine the dart monkey's not very loud. I would say he's not. And then along with all of this, we're also going to be using Dream State Psi, whatever it's called. And we lose, do we? No, we don't lose. We're just incredibly close to losing. We're just gonna grab Seeking Shuriken. Yeah, and then we lose. Okay. So let's think about what towers we can actually use, right? Probably not too many. We can't. I would say nothing with guns, which is, or any sort of machine, right? Except maybe glue gunner. But like we could do like a double mermonkey start. We might be able to do double mermonkey, right? Maybe if we do them at the angles here. We'll see how this works, right? Yeah, it's pretty good. I would say the mermonkey, assuming we're not going bottom path, right? We're not super loud, right? One of them, well, we'll say, how about the bottom path is singing lullabies? There we go. Amazing. I really thought out every aspect of this, huh? I'm not really sure. This map kinda is a little awkward sometimes, because you don't get... I'm gonna turn off auto start actually because of this. You don't get a ton of options all the time for like how you want to handle things. Because you need range. As you can see, this is, if you don't know this map, the road section itself is where the Moabs spawn. And then the sidewalk is where the balloons spawn. I'd kind of like to try to get an ice monkey out at some point. That would be kind of nice. But again, I kind of really am leaning towards ninja to begin with. Just because he's really efficient if we can get him started, right? And then this wave shouldn't be too bad just because we have mermonkeys. And that would get us to ninja discipline at least. Okay. I think we can work with this now. Here comes the end of the wave. It should be fine. It's actually not too bad. Because it is the double path version, like a double path map. And we had both paths covered separately anyway. Okay. Looks like double mermonkey was the way to do it. What other towers would you guys say are quiet? I kind of would say Druid's quiet. The magic monkeys are quiet. Select primaries. And then probably like the village is quiet. Probably not the Beast Tamer, I must say. I think none of the military towers you could ever declare quiet. So I think I'm going to limit myself to probably Glue Gunner, Ice Tower, Dart Monkey, Boomerang, Wizard, Ninja, Alchemist, Druid, Mermonkey. Okay, so just not Super Monkey from here. Okay. We're doing okay. The only one I would be iffy on for magic monkeys that I suggested might be Druid, because he does just kind of throw glass bottles, huh? I would like to get Dream State Psi down, so... I think over here is probably better. I like this spot more, because the stun hits both paths when they're split, but we're probably going to have a lot of power on this side. I should set you to strong. Psi, that's a little late getting Psi, I think, but I mean, it'll still be very handy. They will be, I guess I should say. It's probably rude to say. We'll get double shot next, and then we'll get a an alchemist, I guess. This might just, I mean, the way that I'm thinking of playing it. You know what if we don't do an alchemist? We need something to solve DDTs, right? If I'm gonna do what I'm about to suggest. But what if we do shinobi tactics minus master bomber, because bombs are allowed. And we could do like Wizard Lord Phoenix or something. Oh, we need a way to pop leads, huh? I was not thinking about that. Because we're already on 26. Who is silent? I mean, I guess we can get our ice tower down. I was hoping to have it. Well, I think Absolute Zero could still work here. Hold on, before I do that. How much range? Okay, so we need... If we're really being smart, we probably want to put him, like, here or here. Oh no, that sucks though, right? Because we need him somewhere where, like... You can't pop leads, right? No. Okay. I think that's okay. Oops. Just gotta hope. Oh, he clips all of them. Oh, I'll take it. Whatever. It's not very cost effective, but whatever. I'm just kind of winging it on this one, I'll be honest. Maybe, I guess I probably should have put them here and here. One on each side. But I want that Absolute Zero in a good spot. How are we gonna have, we're even gonna have damage for the Moab, honestly. We do get a stun. And the stun is near our main DPS, so maybe it won't be so bad. We could also do, we could do a discount village over here, because we're going to be buying a lot of shinobis. Does that affect him? It does. Which doesn't matter much now that I look at it, but that's okay. It's going to save us a lot of money. Should, theoretically, at least. If you didn't know, I found this one out from somebody commenting on my videos, but when you buy a tower with a discount village in range, you actually do save the money on buying the tower as well, which kind of surprises me, honestly. I don't totally understand why, but I mean, I'm not complaining, I guess. Like, this should be 430, so we should be at, like, what, 596? 594, sorry. You know what I mean. Whatever, dude. I'm bad at math right now. It's late. Oh, jeez. I can do this round. I only got one stun out of that? Yeah, if you didn't know, the last wave, that's actually grouped or split up a little bit more. It's not as tightly grouped together. Anybody else feeling like we're doing, like, kind of terrible? I feel like I say that a lot these days, though. Oh, there we go. Oh, I could have popped Lunjitsu, huh? Lunjitsu is probably way better there, honestly. I hope we don't win this, then. In fact, I'll make us lose this real quick. Oh, no, maybe we can't afford it. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, if I set it to first, then. Okay. But what if we just, like, don't do that? I really don't know how helpful these ice towers are. Yeah, they're really not that good, huh? Feels like it might actually be our popping power is the issue, over it being the lead popping power. The leads do block some of our attacks, but I'm just gonna throw down a bunch of ninjas for now. Can they all hit? Yeah, they can all hit. Yeah, he let a few slip by. It is just the leads getting in the way. Okay. What a weird and terrible way to play this, dude. And that's all I gotta say. This is not how I would typically recommend playing BTD6, dude. I mean, we're gonna nickel and dime ourselves out of being able to afford things. I should go for Balloon Jitsu here, and then all we need now is like... Sai gets better at popping leads, so that'll help. But... I don't know. This isn't feeling too hopeful right now, is it? But hey, I saved the cross path. Come on, man. Okay. Oh, wow. Eesh. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have been very surprised by that. Okay. We'll see if that's maybe enough DPS now. Man, that's like 4 hits, dude. Nah, it's closer, but like... What's some good Moab damage and what we even have as options? Kylie Boomerang if we could get up to Moab Press, but we can't. We could try that. I don't know. That seems wrong to me. Surprisingly close, huh? Can you target Moabs? You know, I always forget that ice shards can actually remove camo at all. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, you have to actually have Moab glue. Well, there's always the option of spamming ninjas, huh? Wherever my ninja button is. I guess I don't have one set. All of these guys will eventually be handy, presumably, right? Oh, some of these guys aren't actually reaching ranks. We actually have to reach the Moab. We'll see. Well, it counts, right? Now we have wave 41 to 50 to get stronger for the Moab. And then we just need camo lead popping power eventually. Wait, no, we have camo lead popping power. What am I talking about, dude? We have Sai and we have... Oh my goodness. Hold on. So you're saying there's a chance? Then the only issue comes down to DDTs by wave 90. I don't really have an answer for that yet, because I don't think Sai can grab DDTs by then, and even if they can, wave 95 becomes a real issue. But in the short term, we're going to get quite a bit stronger. A lot faster, I think, than the game scales up. I think. Because if you don't know how Shinobi Tactics works, it's an 8% attack speed and pierce boost for each stack of Shinobi Tactics you have. And that is, it doesn't just stack additively, it stacks multiplicatively. So by the 20th stack, because it stacks up to 20 times, you do get like a it's like 2. I don't remember how much of a bonus it is, but it's pretty massive. We will actually be removing some obstacles as well. The amount of... I never noticed how good of a map this would be for shinobi tactics, honestly. We should probably buy this side, or upgrade this side first, huh? Let's see, he has 8 stacks. Does he have 9? No. Should now, though, right? Yeah. I think with 9 stacks, we probably beat this Moab a lot easier, right? Oh, wow. Significantly easier. Okay. Okay. I was not quite expecting that. Oh, you know what we can do? How much range can I get on this village? I can't fit a village within range over here, but we could buy a second discount village if we want and put on MIB, right? He's at 11, 12, 13. Okay, I think we'll try to hit MIB. And a discount. Probably want it back here, I guess. Does that reach him? I think that reaches him. Oh, he's not in range of this village? Oh no, he doesn't get the discount effect anymore, that's all. Well, I really hope that reaches him. It looks like it does, to me. Man, I said I would put a discount village. Whatever, man. We'll make it work, dude. Not a second discount village, I guess. I immediately forgot, but that's okay. I didn't even see what snuck by, I'll be honest. You know what? No clue. I guess at some point we need to actually be saving for Grandmaster Ninja, huh? Okay. Man, going for MIB feels awful, doesn't it, right? Because, like, that's $10,000 to pop leads. 12,000? Yeah, because there's another 2,000 and another 8,000. Sheesh. That's like a lot of the money that you get in this game mode, actually, though. I think we have enough camo lead popping power off of Psy and these 2 ice monkeys, honestly. I think wave 63 is probably an issue right now. Each one of these guys cost me how much? 2,000? Got 11 of them. 22,000. Okay. We almost would have had enough for Grandmaster, but I don't think Grandmaster would have, Ooh. I was not paying close enough attention. Dude, this one is full of a lot of just mistakes, huh? We should stun here. Yeah, there we go. I think the BFB will be totally fine, honestly. And if not, then we buy Balloon Sabo or more Shinobi stacks, huh? Not quite fine. Okay. I don't know when the next camo leads show up, so I hope I'm not, like, screwing us over here. So 14. Each one of these, by the way, because of the way it stacks multiplicatively, the more that you get, the better the payoff is, right? Ooh, my spacing is awful here, huh? It looks like about as good as it gets, huh? 16. Can we get one from across the street? I don't think so. I am not going to play it that slow. Oh, we might get one here. Well, we might. It's crazy how just 1 or 2 more stacks of that works, huh? 17, okay. I think that's probably it, right? That might be max stacks, currently at least. I am a little worried about wave 63 though. Oh, we could also get jungle drums, huh? Does this reach him? Yes, it does. That's another 15% attack speed boost, actually, though. It's not insignificant with this many stacks. Alrighty. This is a lot of lead balloons, actually. Hopefully that is not a big deal. Oh. Oh. We handled the ceramics just fine. Yo. What? I just assumed it'd be bad. It's our Moab popping power that's rough? Okay. That's good to understand, at least. And then we get to see this beautiful wave. Never mind, we're fine. Okay. Feels like maybe we're heading in the right direction now. Let's think. By wave 90, which we've spent 17 times 2, that's 34. Okay, I think we have enough. By wave 90, we need to have MIB and Grandmaster, and that's my whole goal. I think we can do that. 2 BFBs is a little scary. This map has me, currently at least, really paying attention to what is spawning. Probably because I'm trying to decide if I need to use size ability. I don't think I actually did there, but too late. Deking Shuriken is helping a lot here. That Purus boost is also kind of massive right now. Okay, and we make it just fine. Okay. We do only have about a quarter of what we need to afford. At least for the Grandmaster Ninja. Let's see here. I don't think we need to go for MIB first, do we? Okay. And I guess... I don't know. I mean, I think this is going well at this point now. Sorry, the reinforced leads actually had me a little nervous there, huh? I don't know if / when I'm getting that absolute 0. That's the one I wasn't thinking. I guess I could be going for this path. Top path does strip lead properties, and that does work on DDTs. Oh, I should have just done that. That's okay. You know, I think we're probably fine, huh? I don't know, apparently I'm a little scatterbrained on how I'm trying to think about this. This is, I think no alchemist makes sense for this challenge, by the way. The alchemist does make a lot of noise with his... what do you call it? His glass bottles. Maybe the ice tower might have been a little loud, but also it's a quiet street covered in snow. I kind of wanted to use the ice monkey. Okay. And apparently everything just dies. Everything pops. I'm actually kind of curious. I should look. This guy's gotten 74,000. I was curious how much these guys are actually participating. Not nearly as much as I was hoping. That's fine. I'm assuming these ice towers have like nothing. Oh, they have a little bit. Sai's done almost like a third of the work here. Holy cow. Thank you, Sai. I didn't realize you were that important. Do you guys have a hero that you guys like refuse to use? Because I was thinking about it. I did that Gwen 2TC recently. And by recently, I mean, I guess for you guys, yesterday. Dude, I cannot stand using Gwen most of the time. But like, the more I look at their powers and stuff, they're like a really good tower. You know that? Like, they're really strong. One of their final things they get, first of all, if you place them early, they hit level 20. That's a pretty big deal on its own. But like, one of the abilities they get gives bonus damage to lead balloons during heated up. Ooh. Okay, I was way too late on that. But like, the bonus damage is like +2 to leads, which I thought, like, why do you need bonus damage to leads? But that does apply to DDTs as well, as far as I'm aware. So that's like, oh, that's huge, isn't it? Oh, did I do that poorly? Oh, hold on. Yeesh. Okay. We needed to do something like that, but not quite like that. Or we could buy a balloon sabo. But again, that's another 5k off then, right? I guess we just set Sai to first right now. I think maybe after we pop the second one, we stun. And then on the third one, we freeze. Oh, still not enough, huh? How do we get enough damage for this then? We will try sabotage, right? It does cost 5k, but we know about when to use it. And it's gonna help us later anyway. That was the wrong timing. Okay. If you don't know how balloon sabotage works, it slows at the time of use, I think. I don't think I've ever been caught on wave 75. So if you didn't know, these aren't just... I'm pretty sure this is stacked. Yeah, these are stacked BFBs. I got through again, dude. Holy cow. We're like 12k off. What else can we try? We could try a glue gunner with Moab glue, maybe? Although it's not the Moabs, right? Or maybe it is the Moabs because they're getting too far. No? Okay, hold on. Let's try a... Let's try a Moab glue. And then if this doesn't work, I'll make a small cut until I find a solution. Because I've been trying this for a hot minute now, huh? I don't think Moab glue is the right choice, right? That's just going to group these guys together. More. Actually, that's just grouping things together even more. Did it work? Almost. I just mistimed stuff, I think. Alright, I will be back when I find a solution. Hold on. Okay. I found a solution in embrittlement, but does that hold afterwards? Okay, we beat wave 76. Okay. I don't know if that holds us up to the point of affording Shinobi, right? Grandmaster Ninja. I don't know, maybe it does. It looks like Sai also leveled up, so that probably helps. I didn't realize how much extra damage embrittlement adds, though. It's a lot of extra damage. It's all these group BFBs, dude. They're rough. Oh, it's the longest wave in the game, and they just walk right by. Okay. Hold on. We will get something that works. They might actually spawn before the abilities are ready, huh? Holy cow, dude. We can slow one side down. That might be enough, right? Nah, that's not good enough. Holy cow. Do you guys think that this would be this difficult? Because I didn't think it would be this difficult. How much range can we get you to? I don't think this is enough either. Not quite. Almost, though. A surprisingly close amount. Let's go ahead and lose real quick. I'll be right back. Because I haven't. Okay. Next take, we're going to try 4 Druids of the Jungle. Let's see if that helps. Basically add more size to the mix, right? Yeah, okay. The issue is we just keep pushing back down the line of like how strong we're going to be, or if we can actually afford the Grandmaster Ninja, and like we need that very quickly after hitting wave 80. Although I will say wave 80 to 83 is it is $13,000, right? So I also wasn't very smart with these guys. I put them here when I should have put them near the discount village. I don't know, I'm not feeling super confident. Well, I don't know. It's looking a little better. Well, the reinforced BFBs, right? I don't know if I've fought any of those before this. Well, embrittlement maybe, right? Okay. We beat that, and actually, if we can beat this, the ZOMG, we actually have enough for Grandmaster Ninja by like wave 82. Which, like, I mean, I think that gets us to 90, and then if we can get to 90, I think we win this, right? I hope so. Alright, let's see here. Oh man, I'm so bad at ability timings on this. Dude, if this video drives you guys insane, let me know, because I think this is the most losses I've ever had in a single video, isn't it? And it's only because I'm restricting myself to trying to use ninjas the way I am, right? Let's see. It's just because I used the Psionic Scream really poorly here too, right? We could do this. And that, yeah. Just bad timing on a lot of what I'm doing. That happens a lot. I mean, it takes a lot of practice. Hey! I never realized, by the way, until just now, the Moabs only come in from one side of the screen. Unlike the balloons. How bad is it, dude? Give it to me straight, Doc. How bad is it? Hold on, we got a stun here. Okay. Just this wave now. As soon as we get $3,000 here. That's a lot of BFBs, dude. Please. Give me the money I need. Come on. Holy cow, we did it. Okay. Now I think we save for MIB. This was another round for why I thought it might be worth it to get the Druids of the Jungle. This Grandmaster Ninja, I hope, can now have the DPS required. I feel like they should. Maybe I'm wrong, but like... their attacks look impressive at least, right? You know, if this isn't within range of this, I will just put a, another village next to it. And this is going to be like the most hours I've ever used in any sort of, C.H.I.M.P.S run. This is kind of an embarrassing run with how I've handled it, you know that? Alright, MIB did reach. But I mean, like, I'm just kind of doing a trial and error attempt on this one, and I'm having a little bit of fun, you know? There's no harm with, in that. I think if I play... Well, no, I can't do that because the whole gimmick of what I was trying to do, I was going to say, I think if I place a Chinook, I could probably get what I wanted. That's not actually doing as well as I thought. I'm really hoping maybe Super Brittle. I was going to try to do Absolute Zero, but I don't know about that one either, if I can afford that. I'll just think we've spent, let's say, 50,000 or 34,000. So that's 70k right there. Plus, oh my goodness, this embarrassing thing of 12k. I think we get one of them by wave 90, and we can have both by wave 100. I got really lucky that I placed the Ice Monkey here, because I didn't... As I said, I wasn't aware... Oh my goodness, dude, he's already getting overwhelmed, it feels like. I wasn't aware of where the, or that Moabs only came from one direction. Which means if I had chosen this side, we'd be getting overwhelmed constantly, right? Because this guy wouldn't be applying his debuff by the time that Moabs got here. And now Sai is good. Alright. Let's see it. Man, that feels like they get pretty far already. Doesn't it? How much does this boomerang cost? 775 for lead popping power. I mean, I know bomb tower is cheaper, but bomb tower is also just worse. Let's see how our DDTs are nothing, dude. Okay. So it's purely just the ZOMGs and stuff. When do I... Level 16 on Sai would go crazy here as well. Okay. Man, that wasn't bad, right? That was actually super easy. Okay. What are you grabbing, Sai? I have no idea what they were grabbing, honestly. I do wonder if I get 28,000 pops in time, though, also, because, like, this is not a lot of space to kill the bad. Holy cow, I almost got overwhelmed on 92. It's more DDTs. Again, I don't think DDTs matter. Are there, like, any ceramics that come out on these waves at all, by the way? That aren't from the Moabs and stuff? My goodness, dude. Okay, one more wave. If we can meet 94, then we can pop BFBs with Sai. This is also one of the, like, biggest waves, though. Right behind 96 and 98. But that also means I should get Super Brutal here. Okay, I got a stun here. Send the Moabs back. I don't know which cross path you want to use for Super Brittle, by the way. Do you guys know? Enhanced Freeze is faster, but Refreeze... I don't think Refreeze matters, actually. Oh yeah, look at that. This is a fine wave. I'll just go for that, see if that helps. They take significantly more damage, right, than from Embrittlement. Like, it stacks better as well, I think. Doesn't it? My goodness, it feels like it. Trying to see if I can fit another ice tower here. I don't know if that actually counts. I also don't know if we get 15,000 in the next 3 waves. This wave might be scary. Well, no, we can slow it now with Snowstorm. Also, I think Snowstorm does actually affect these guys, right? Oh my goodness, dude, that's crazy. Holy cow. Crazy that I almost lost. I don't think this wave's worth 13,000, right? Get him, Psy. Holy cow. Probably can't really see it very well, but Psy is grabbing balloons here. The BFBs. Yeesh. Send them all back. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we're quite getting... Holy cow. They just slipped right by, huh? Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Really? What is that about? What? What? Alright, I guess I can buy that, see if that helps. They just slipped by. What? Already? Well. This is so messy, dude. Huh? Do we beat the, we beat the bad, though? At this rate, I don't think we beat the bad, dude. I don't know about you guys. I'm not feeling very hopeful. Get him, Boomerang, dude. Get him. Holy cow. Wait, hold on. Oh. My timing, dude. We actually do okay on that. What if we, like... If we take just a little bit of extra damage where we can get it, right? What if that's, like, enough? Oh, dude, that timing is rough. It's there, though. It exists. Guess I could also just, like, throw out some other towers, right? We could just throw out a bunch of druids real quick. Dude, this is such a scuffed run. What do you guys think? It's almost magic monkeys only as well. I'm gonna try druids, by the way, because they offer a bunch of cheap damage, I guess. It's not much. Actually, it's, like, really insignificant, isn't it? But we're also not missing much damage? I don't know. Maybe with this embrittlement as well. Sure. Let's try that. See if that's good enough now. Each one of these guys is doing 5 damage per shot. That might be enough, right? Oh. Alright, I'm not placing those guys again, but I am gonna at least upgrade these things. Probably a little too loud with the mechanical side, but whatever. Come on. I did it again! Hold on, I'll be right back. Well, I did it, right? Wait, did I do it? Oh my goodness, dude, I didn't do it. Okay, but I have the right idea. Okay. I'll show you what I did. Because I don't need this stuff necessarily, but... I do think this embrittlement here is important. And then we possibly pair with like a Kylie Boomerang. And then a couple... you know what, we'll get the pop. But basically I need to be using my ability timings well, I guess. I guess we can throw out 1 absolute 0 for that extra 1 damage. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of extra damage. Not insignificant. You see, it's just so close, right? But I can't knock back the ZOMGs. And these guys aren't gonna pop that. Man, I am surprised. That's crazy. This is like super close to a win. I don't know if I've ever been this close to a win without having it, honestly. You guys think the super monkey's quiet? I feel like he's probably not too loud, right? He's just a guy. You guys think 4 super monkeys do anything? This would be a very... This is such a sad run, I think. I think that's more DPS than the druids were doing, right? Especially with that, right? Hold on. Hold on. Yo. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, man. It's like we need them over here. Dude, what the heck is this final build? Alright, let's see. Can we do it with these guys? And anyway, hey, I gotta say, if you stuck this out and watched all of this, thank you for watching me just mess around. Because that's basically what this comes down to, right? I should be slowing them. You can move them all back now with that. Okay. I mistimed abilities. That was ridiculous. Also, what do you mean 180? Why? Hold on. I mean, don't ever use this strategy. It's a very... Oh, okay, that's why. It's an understandable strategy if you have a more proper map for it. And you have a little bit of a better... Like, I didn't lay out my stall properly or anything. You can do a lot with it, and I also limited myself to, like, a lot of towers that... There are a good few towers that would have helped. Any sort of thing with bonus Moab damage would be good. Anything to stall Moabs would be good. You know, there's a lot of options. But instead, I decided to go with a whole bunch of shinobis. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please do leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment if you want to help me choose what to use. That took me almost an hour. That's crazy. Thank you very much. Bye.